subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon.
Good morning friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. Sir Abdul Sattar Khan. 8th English first unit test, solved paper. First unit test, Urdu Medium State Board question answer. Question number 1 है do as directed. Language study का part है complete the following words by using correct letters. इसके आंसर्स है MESON मेसन. सेकंड है, सेकंड का आंसर है इंटरेस्ट, INTEREST इंटरेस्ट. थर्ड है आर्किटेक्ट. फोर्थ है हाउस. सेकंड है कॉपी द सेंटेंसेस करेक्टली इन योर नोटबुक. द मेसन ऑलवेज स्ट्रो टू डू दिस वर्क टू परफेक्शन. सेकंड है हाउ रफली ही डिड हिज वर्क. थर्ड है द मेसन गेव द हाउस कीज टू हिम. फोर्थ व्हाट डिड द कॉन्ट्रैक्टर गिव हिम. थर्ड का आंसर है पुट द वर्ड्स इन अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर. हाउस, ज़ील, कंटिन्यूड, डिवोशन. सेकेंड है वुड, वेस्टिंग, व्हाट एवर, विदाउट. पहले का आंसर है कंटिन्यूड, डिवोशन, हाउस, ज़ील. सेकेंड है वेस्टिंग, व्हाट एवर, विदाउट, वुड. अब देखिए फर्स्ट में आपको अल्फ़ाबेटिकल ऑर्डर में लगाना था. पहला वर्ड स्टार्ट होता है सी से, दूसरा डी, तीसरा एच और चौथा जेड. जबकि सेकंड में डब्ल्यू से स्टार्ट होने वाले हैं WAS वेस्टिंग, WHAT व्हाट एवर, WI विदाउट और WO यानी W के बाद में पहले A आएगा, W के बाद में H आएगा, बाद में I आएगा और लास्ट में WO आएगा. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 है रीड द फॉलोइंग पैसेज एंड डू द एक्टिविटीज़. सिंपल फैक्चुअल एक्टिविटीज़. रीड द पैसेज एंड कंप्लीट द फॉलोइंग सेंटेंसेस. इसके आंसर डायरेक्ट दिए हुए हैं. एंड्रिकल्स वाज डैश. एंड्रिकल्स वाज अ काइंड, जेंटल एंड कर्टियस मैन. सेकेंड है इन दोज डेज डैश यूज्ड पुअर पीपल एज देयर स्लेव्स. इसका आंसर इन दोज डेज किंग्स, नोबल्स एंड अदर वेल्दी मैन यूज्ड पुअर पीपल एज देयर स्लेव्स. Long, long ago there lived a kind, gentle and courteous man called Androcles, but he had a very cruel master. In those days, kings, nobles and other wealthy men used poor people as their slaves. Androcles was a slave. The slaves were forced to work for their masters. They had to do what their masters told them. They had no freedom, no rights. Even when they were unhappy with their master, they could not leave him. They were bound by law to obey their master, however wicked he might be. Androcles did not like his heartless, wicked master. His master starved him, his slaves, and often whipped them. Androcles felt that even death was better than serving such a master. He kept looking out for a good opportunity. At the first chance he got, he escaped from the clutches of his cruel master. Now, although Androcles had thus run away, he was not a coward. He took shelter in a forest. He was not afraid of the wild beasts that roamed the forest. He did not mind that he had no roof over his head. He was happy that he was free as a bird to go wherever he wished. One day, as he was wandering in the forest, he suddenly came face to face with a lion. His first reaction was to turn and flee, but then he saw that the lion had not moved on seeing him. It neither growled nor roared. In fact, it looked at him piteously as if it was in great pain. Androcles paused, then he moved very cautiously towards the lion. Step by step, the lion moaned and whimpered, "Please help me." Its eyes seemed to say. When Androcles drew near, the lion lowered its head and began to lick its paw. Then Androcles saw that the lion's paw was wounded, sore and swollen. A2 activity है complex factual activities. How were the slaves treated at that time? इसका आंसर है slaves were forced to work for their masters. They had to do what their masters told them. They had no freedom, no rights. They even could not leave their masters for any reason. Thus they were treated very cruelly. A3 activities based on vocabulary. Find from the extract the antonyms of the following. اس کے آنسرز بھی ڈائریکٹلی دیے ہوئے ہیں. Kind, cruel, happy, unhappy, poor, wealthy, brave, coward. A4 activity based on contextual grammar. Identify the tenses. He escaped from the clutches of his cruel master. یہ ایک سمپل past tense ہے. Second ہے he was wandering in the forest. اس کا آنسر ہے یہ past continuous tense ہے. A5 personal response. What do you think about Androcles? اس کا آنسر ہے I think Androcles was a very kind man. So when he saw the lion in pain, he did not think about his life, whereas he thought about the lion's distress and tried to help him. So in our life too, we should help the people in distress. He was kind, cooperative, understanding, sensitive, brave, courageous, and friendly by nature. Question number 3 ہے read the following, extract and do the activities. Simple factual activities ہے match the column A with column B. Column A, a pine, a scrub, a bass, the best scrub. Column B, in the lake, by the side of the rill, on the top of the hill, in the valley. Be the best. Be the best. If you can't be a pine on the top of the hill, be a scrub in the valley, but be the best little scrub by the side of the rill. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a bush, be a bit of the grass, and some highway happier make. If you can't be a muskie, then just be a bass, but the liveliest bass in the lake. پہلے کا آنسر ہے a pine on the top of the hill, a scrub in the valley, a bass in the lake, the best scrub by the side of the rill. 2 ہے write whether the following statements are true or false. اس کا آنسر ہے a bit of the grass can make the highway happier. True. A scrub is found at the top of the hill. False. The liveliest bass is found in the valley. False. If we start from big, we would be the best. False. A3 activity है activity based on poetic devices, vocabulary. Find and write the pairs of rhyming words from the stanzas. Answer hill, rill, bee, tree, grass, bass, make, lake. امید ہے آپ کو ہمارا ویڈیو پسند آیا ہوگا. اگلی ویڈیو میں دوبارہ ملاقات ہوگی. خدا حافظ.